Downtown San Diego and Petco Park on a Thursday night. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Peralta gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider and it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit hard to short. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Yasiel Puig will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ian Kinsler gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Ian Kinsler.
To third. Ortega ranges to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. John Jay comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, center fielder, Sean Shea.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out. Rafael Ortega gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miguel Cabrera will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Foul. Peralta sets his sights. Here's the 3-1. Left side. Echeverria with the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Preston Tucker will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him. 2 down. J.D. Martinez into the box here in the top of the 2nd, looking to keep this inning going. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Norris has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brett Wallace will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
To first. Cabrera's got it. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Number 11
Second
steps
baseman.
in. He'll get his
Number
first
11.
shot at it here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Rusney Castillo gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tap fouled at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Left field and deep. Back goes Martinez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Todd Frazier leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Peralta into his motion, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Cameron Maybin takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Jose Iglesias will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Derek Norris digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Derek.
Drilled on the ground to short. Right to Iglesias. And he's retired 1 away. Number 16 stands in.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the
Number
first offering.
16.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 24.
John Jay will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Will Myers will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double.
And this is really where you're...
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Third baseman number double
First
zero.
pitch on its way. Now a hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. Myers will round third on his way to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. Yasiel Puig is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Under it is the right fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And this is taken outside for ball one. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Peralta pauses. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Jay moves over, and that's the third out. Brett Wallace is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And that misses inside 1-0. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Misses, ball 2. And this is swung on and missed as Wallace becomes out number 1.
Now batting.
Number 11 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Rusney Castillo walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Maben will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Castillo going back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys...
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game. Yadier Molina will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Cameron Maybin.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Adeiny Echeverria comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
The shortstop.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Maybin has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Derek Norris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner towards second, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Number 16 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is in the air to left. Martinez has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. John Jay steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Lays off 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's by him for strike one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the... Jose Iglesias will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. I tell you, that's been such a good pitch for him through the years.
It really has. And he's not still around if he doesn't have that pitch in his arsenal. That's been his meal ticket for a long, long time, as long as he's been in this league.
Right fielder, number 66.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ian Kinsler will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a flare out toward right center. Number 11 ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Will Myers gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
First baseman, Will.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Third baseman, number 00.
Rafael Ortega will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig is over. He's got it 1 away. Brett Wallace will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Oh, high, deep, That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Now batting, number
A
11.
two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead. Stepping into the box, Rusney Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Zimmerman comes set. Here's the first pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. On to first, and there are two down. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small...
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double. Derek Norris will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Puig is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miguel Cabrera is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And this should be a challenge here with a 3-run lead.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Preston Tucker is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. High in the air and deep down the left field line. Castillo on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. J.D. Martinez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Todd Frazier is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Heading out toward shallow right. Number 16 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Number 16 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Zimmerman steps into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. John Jay gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Settling in now, Will Myers. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there. There's one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing in the side. Yadier Molina comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out. Jose Iglesias comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jay, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's safe. Yasiel Puig stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ian Kinsler steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hot shot to third. He's right there. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Brett Wallace digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Out for the Padres. Designated hitter.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Number 11 steps into the box. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Rusney Castillo will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
Castillo.
Grounded to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Miguel Cabrera. And they'll need him to get something going here. Sean Doolittle will come on now, hoping to wrap this one.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Smoke toward third. Ortega is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Preston Tucker will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Sean Kelly will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Kelly.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Doolittle's ready. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. J.D. Martinez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen.
Now
Down to
pitching
their
for the
final out in the 9th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike.
Well, he'll...
Got him. Detroit, good night. Well, you always...